Welcome to Get Solutions. This is your Lokesh. So in previous session we have already discussed the some related terms under probability concept, that is experiment and event and equally likely events and other concepts. So in this session I am going to repeat the important terms that is under probability. So you already know that usually the probability will be expressed by a symbol called P, right? So always this probability will be lie between 0 or 1. So always the probability will be lie between 0 or 1. That is where 0 means no chances of occurrence of event. No chances of occurrence of the event. Okay, so that will be denoted by using a 0. And where 1 is 100% chances of occurrence of the event. So therefore always the probability will be lie between 0 or 1, which means may or may not be occur. Okay, see, one more thing you have to keep it in mind. Always this probability based on number of observation and total number of possibilities are trial. Okay, so you can use any of the word. See, this is the basic formula to compute the probability. So probability will be based on number of observation, that is an event, divided by the total number of possibilities. Okay, so the number of observation divided by total possibilities. Okay, take for example, see, I have 5 cards. Okay, see, I have 5 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are 5 cards are there. So by using this formula we have to calculate the probability of getting 5 from this total 5 cards. Okay, so in this case, what is the total sample space? I already explained in the previous session itself. So the total sample space is the total number of trials or total number of possibilities. So how many sample space are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 sample space are there. So 5 times now trial na conduct madabodu. Okay, see, the total number of possibilities, the total number of trials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the total number of trials, 5 trials. So what is the experiment? The experiment is nothing but, so we have to draw 5 from this 5 deck of cards. So 5 na draw ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈ 5 ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 5 ದಿಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 5 ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್? ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ 5 ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ? ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ 5 ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ and the total 5 cards will be number of possibilities. Okay, see, the number of observation, that is only 1 chance to get number 5 from this total 5 cards. There is only 1 chances of getting 5 from this total 5 deck of cards. That is, out of 5 chances we have only 1 chance of getting 5 from this total deck of cards. So therefore the probability of getting 5 from this total 5 cards is 0.20. That is, only a 20% of chances is there to get the 5 from this total deck of 5 cards. Okay, so likewise we have to compute the probability by applying this basic formula. Okay, see, in this probability we have some rules. Okay, let's see what are the rules of probability. Okay, see, law or rules of probability. Okay, so the law or rules of probability can be classified into three basic heads. So first one, addition rule, and second one, multiplication rule or multiplication law. So the last one, binomial rule or binomial distribution. Okay, see, this addition rule applicable for mutually exclusive events and also for non mutually exclusive events. Okay, next, this multiplication rule applicable for independent event and dependent event. Okay, so I will explain with the example, that is about binomial distribution or binomial rule. So one thing you have to keep it in mind, the law of probability or rules of probability can be classified into major heads, that is addition rule, multiplication rule and binomial rule. So it is very, very important for your examination and also for your UGC examination. So see, this addition rule will be applicable for the mutually exclusive events and also for non-mutually exclusive events. That is, the formulas for this mutually exclusive and non-mutually exclusive under additional rule will be different. And also you have the multiplication rule. This multiplication rule will be applicable for the independent event and for dependent event. And binomial distribution I will explain in the later classes. Okay, so first we have to discuss the additional rule. Okay, so how additional rule will be applicable? So first one, additional rule. Let's see the applicability of additional rule. Okay, for example, assume A is one event and B is another event. Now in this example we have the two events, that is event A and event B. Okay, see how this additional rule will be applicable for this events. Okay, see, the probability of A or B. So there are two events A and B. So in this example we are going to compute the probability of event A and probability of event B, and also we have to apply the specific formulas when it is a mutually exclusive event, when it is not mutually exclusive event. See, the probability of A or B, addition rule. Okay, if this A or B events are mutually exclusive events. Okay, so two events ಇದೆ, ಈ ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು apply the formula. Keep it in mind, it is very important. Probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Okay, so this is the formula if the two events are mutually exclusive. Okay, so see, with the flow chart I will explain clearly. Okay, Okay, see, there are two events. If both the events are mutually exclusive events, if mutually exclusive events, then we have to apply probability of A or B is equal to probability of A and probability of B. Okay, next, if the events are not mutually exclusive events, then you have to apply the formula probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. And one more thing you have to observe, see, in this case probability of A or B, okay, so R is there. So and also see, in this case probability of A and B and B. So wherever you found the word R, you have to add, and wherever you found the word and, you have to multiply. That's it. So it is a very important trick used in the probability, but you have to keep it in mind. When both the events are considered as mutually exclusive event, you have to apply this formula, and when the events will be considered as not mutually exclusive event, then you have to apply this formula. So before analysis about this formula, you have to know what is mutually exclusive event and what is non-mutually exclusive events, right? Okay, so take down mutually exclusive event and non-mutually exclusive event. So first one, under that the additional rule will be applicable for mutually exclusive events and also applicable for non-mutually exclusive events. Okay, see, mutually exclusive events. So under mutually exclusive events, both the events cannot occur simultaneously. Okay, so simultaneous agi onde sari eradu event yavaga occur agodilvo aga aa events na ನಾವು mutually exclusive events ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. But under non mutually exclusive events, both the events can occur simultaneously. See, for example, I am going to consider there are two events A and B. Okay, so probability of A and probability of B. Okay, so see with the Venn diagram, so this is one event and this is another event. Okay, see the probability of A and probability of B, so both are the events. When both events are not occur simultaneously, then this type of events will be called as mutually exclusive events. For example, one single coin flip up ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that is, what is the possibility of getting the head from single coin? So 50% chance, and tail, it is also 50% chance. So ಈಗ ಹೆಡ್ ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ಟೈಲ್ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಟೈಲ್ ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಹೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಟೈಲ್. ಸೊ ಹೆಡ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೋ ಆಗ ಟೈಲ್ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಟೈಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೋ ಆಗ ಹೆಡ್ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So under mutually exclusive event, the occurrence of one event leads to non-occurrence of the another event, and non-occurrence of the one event will leads to occurrence of the another event. So these type of events will be called as mutually exclusive events. Once again, see, under mutually exclusive events both the events cannot occur the simultaneously. ಸೊ ಎರಡೂ ಈವೆಂಟು ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬೈ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸು ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ನ ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹೆಡ್ಡು ಟೈಲು ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ and this is another event. ಸೊ ಈ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸಿ this is the probability of A. So A is one event and B is another event. So this is probability of A and this is probability of B. So this region represents the occurrence of ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸು ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗೋ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದಿಸ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ? ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆರ್ ಬಿ. ಐದರ್ ಎ ಆದರೂ ಬೀಳ್ಬೋದು, ಐದರ್ ಬಿ ಆದರೂ ಬೀಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ 50-50%, ರೈಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1/2 ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ. ಎರಡೂ ಈವೆಂಟು ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಕರ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಒನ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ನಾನ್ ಅಕರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅನದರ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಕರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ that is non-occurrence of the one event will leads to occurrence of the another event. But in non-mutually exclusive event, the occurrence of the one event does not leads to non-occurrence of the another event. So other event to ಬೀಳಬಹುದು. Okay, so this type of events will be called as non-mutually exclusive events. So ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ರೀಜನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎರಡೂ ಈವೆಂಟು ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಕರ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದು ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆರ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ದ ಅಕರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಒನ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ does not leads to non-occurrence of the another event. So complete concept ಬರೋದು mutually exclusive events. So similarly in this non-mutually exclusive events, the occurrence of the one events does not leads to non-occurrence of the another event. So ಎರಡೂ ಬೀಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಗ ಯಾವ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ಥರ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಟೂ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಸಿ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಸೊ in previous slides ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆರ್ ಬಿ is equal to, if it is mutually exclusive event, we have to apply the probability of A plus probability of B. So mutually exclusive events ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಥರ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆರ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. ಸೊ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿನ ನಾವು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾನು ವೆನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ in case of mutually exclusive event, the two events are not occur same time. So this region will be specifies that the two event, that is event A and event B not occur same times. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಥರ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ದ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ probability of B is equal to 0 ಅಂತ represent ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ. ಸೊ this reason will be specified like probability of A and B is considered as 0 in case of mutual exclusive event, because mutual exclusive event ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಕರ್ ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ likewise in this region, that is in mutual exclusive event, ಎರಡೂ ಈವೆಂಟು ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು 0 ಅಂತ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೂಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಸ್ ದಿ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ರೂಲ್. ಹೌ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್, ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಿ probability for non-mutual exclusive event, that is probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. So this is the formula to compute the probability based on the non-mutual exclusive event. So the Venn diagram is also shows the non-mutual exclusive event, right? See how this probability of A and B will be simplifies the addition rule in the sense. So always the probability of A and B considered as 0 here. So therefore the probability of A plus probability of B minus always this probability of A and B in case of mutual exclusive event we considered as 0, right? So therefore now the formula further simplified as probability of A plus probability of B. That's it. So that's why when in case of mutual exclusive event the events are not occur the same time or simultaneously, then the probability of event A and B represented as 0, then this will be simplifies the addition rule by considering the 0 in the formula. Okay, so if you have any queries, so please comment on this video so that I will give a clarity about your queries. So ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸು ಏನೇನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್.